Hello everyone and thanks for coming back to the channel. Today is the day we're going to do the results video for the quad guessing game giveaway. Two people will win a Mobula 6. I will purchase them hopefully from a shop nearby you. So if you live in the US and you live on the West Coast or East Coast or North or South, you can pick a shop. As long as the price is reasonable, I will pay for it and get it to you. I'm not going to pay double the price from Amazon to get it to you in 2 days. It needs to be from a shop and it needs to be a reasonable price. If you're international and you've got a shop that you'd like me to purchase them from, as I stated in the previous video, I will do that as well. I'm not shipping anything out at this time. I am not going to the post office. I don't even know if the post offices are open right now. So I suppose they are, but I'm definitely not going to go down there and hang out. At the end of the video, I've got a little section on what we might be doing going forward, and I'm also going to ask you for your ideas as well. Let's jump down to the desk, take a look at some of our numbers, and find out who won. So you can see here we've got 3,709 views, 249 comments. Let's go over to the results, and we look at these numbers here just to show you what I think is a fairly interesting bit, in that at most 72.6 got it correctly. If we look at the two responses, yes, the first one was the Meteor 65. Actually, I should correct that. I changed the answers. So if you put Meteor misspelled, which I originally had it, excuse me while I freeze him for a minute, he has got this wrong. Meteor 65 spelled wrong or right is not a valid answer. It's a valid response, but it's not a correct answer. Now on with the rest of the video. Not 100% by any stretch. We had a number of people guess. Oddly enough, I found in the answers that a lot of people guessed Meteor 75 twice. Some people guessed Mobula 6 first. And there you have kind of the differences in our responses. You can see also up here in blue where we've got 899 responses. Not quite 900 responses. We go into the spreadsheet here and we see our first row is our headers, and we scroll all the way down here to the bottom. I've got the names off screen, and we see we have 601 possible winners for the two Mobulas. So basically a 1 in 300 chance to win a Mobula. I've got the random.org site up over here. We're going to get an integer 1 out of 601 possible numbers and in a 1-column format. So let's do the first winner here. We get the number 422. So that'd be Nick Koenig. Am I saying that properly? Nick Koenig. Let's go back and do it again. 104. We got to go way up here. And then we've got Kevin Berry. You both should have emails from me already. You are the winners of our two Mobula 6s. I also need your location and any preferred shop. Remember, I will purchase them as long as the price is reasonable. These retail for about $85. You know, I'll pay a few dollars more than that to get it to you, but I'm not going to pay a lot. During this special time of being at home a lot, I'm trying to do more of this sort of giveaway. Just something to have some fun. I know a lot of people aren't working right now. I am working because I can do a lot of my work from home. Some people aren't working right now, and I thought it'd be a good way of getting some FPV equipment in people's hands, because budgets are going to be tight and we need to have a little bit of fun during this time. Hopefully these Mobula 6s come with batteries just like the stock ones do. Maybe they'll be G&B good batteries that you can get and have some fun with. One last thing before you go, you may have noticed that my description and the video descriptions have changed quite a bit. And I did that because I used to have a laundry list of different parts or different scenarios, trying to point everybody in the same direction. When they would ask me these questions, they could get it right from the video description. You know, things like chargers or radios or batteries for this and batteries for that, or maybe there was some specific props in there. It was a huge long list. I think it was not very useful and it was far too long, so I decided to condense that on down, and I just have a few things down there. If you're doing some shopping out there, it would help, especially at this time. If you were going to do it shopping at one of those sites, you can click one of those links. They are affiliate links. I take all the money that this channel generates, not just now, but pretty much always. I have bought one thing from the Patreon funds, which was the camera that we're using right here, and a little bit of lighting. I've spent a few dollars on those things. Otherwise, over the last 4 years, every dollar that either YouTube generates or affiliate money generates, I just buy more quad stuff or supplies to do quad stuff, and I put it right back into the channel. So if you are out doing some shopping, if you could click one of those links before you add some items to your cart, I would get a little bit. It's usually like 5 cents on a dollar, or maybe 8 cents on a dollar. It really depends on which vendor it is. Then I could take that money and I could do more giveaways like this, and other people would have an opportunity to enjoy a free quad. I do hope to do mainly quads. If you have other ideas of things that we could do in these sort of fun sort of giveaways that I can buy from vendors and then ship it directly to people, I am open to other ideas. Quads are generally kind of expensive. I've kind of earmarked 1 or 2 other products that I've seen out there that are relatively inexpensive but yet reasonable or good products. But if you have suggestions, I'm sure I would like to hear them, because more input is always good. I'm always also looking for other contest ideas. I don't want to be extravagant, and I don't want to tie it to someone having a quad, because there are a lot of people, or a fair number of people, that don't have a quad, or they don't have a working quad. So if we were to do some sort of video where you had to submit DVR of a quad doing something in particular, or what have you, somebody might not be able to do that. I really don't want to exclude anyone. So leave your ideas, and if you're doing any shopping, you can click one of those affiliate links, and it would sure help us out during this period of time. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed the video and submitted. I should note that there was a lot of people that watched the video that didn't submit, and I talked to a handful of people about that, and many of them messaged me, saying, I saw your video, I thought it was a great idea. I didn't fill out the form. I've got plenty of equipment, and good on you for watching the video and then deciding, I don't need any more equipment in my life. I'll pass that on or leave that opportunity to someone else. So I want to appreciate you, and I want to say thank you. If you have any comments, questions, suggestions, or otherwise, please let me know in that section down below. I appreciate your time, and thanks for watching.